Kylie Robison on my left, Kennedy Fahey on my right, two of the senior stalwarts for Newport Harbor that celebrates their first Newport Harbor Invitational Championship since 2022, 12-6 over Mater Dei, holding the Monarchs to their lowest scoring output of the season. Absolutely extraordinary start, 4 goals before anybody wearing red and white knew what was going on in the pool. Kennedy, 2 big goals and just all-around factor. Kylie with some fantastic assists. Girls, obviously, we knew Kennedy that the group wasn't maybe whole and complete, and everybody didn't necessarily have their role and their responsibility and their identity back when you played them at Holiday Cup. Mm-hmm. Certainly do now. You ladies are playing as well as anybody in the United States. Just, but after Orange Lutheran on Tuesday and then 5 matches in 3 days here, just how good does this feel?
Oh, it feels amazing. I mean, we've put in so much work to get here, and it really, the work has paid off, and it feels amazing.
Not just the 4-0 start and the 6-1 at the end of the first quarter, but as both of you know, like, you have to put Mater Dei away. It's like you have to play a complete 28 minutes. So when they got to 7-4, in the second quarter, I thought an even more emphatic statement was the fact that you then held them scoreless for another 10+ minutes. Just the depth of this group, the versatility of this group, the fact that Ross has and your coaches have so much trust in so many people. Like, just did you feel like as it got to the third quarter and the fourth quarter that you ladies were just kind of like methodically and systematically wearing them down?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Mater Dei is a great team, and they always work hard. We know what we're getting into every time we're going into a game with them. But it felt good going into that second half up, and yeah, it was just we knew we had to keep working. So yeah, most definitely.
Kylie, just so many people contribute in such a meaningful way for this group. I mean, does it feel? I mean, obviously, winning in your home pool and winning your tournament is fantastic. But like, just when so many people contributed over the course of these 5 matches in 3 days, and I felt like the performance that you ladies put together against San Marcos in the semifinals, kind of allowed the opportunity for some people to maybe grab just a little bit of a breather, knowing what a fight that the final was going to be. But just the fact that so many people are contributing for this group right now, how valuable was that for this tournament, and how significant will it continue to be in the postseason?
I think it was super valuable because we have such a deep team and we have so much depth where everyone can go in and make like such a difference in the game, and it runs teams down because we have so many players that can come in and do amazing things. So I think that's one of the things that we're most proud of, like at Newport, is we have so many good people who can come in and make a difference.
Absolutely. So you ladies had the opportunity to play against another top 4 team in Orange Lutheran on Tuesday, and then the other 3 teams beside yourself in the top 5 between Oaks and San Marcos and Mater Dei. Like, what does it just validate or affirm or just kind of reassure you of, Kylie, of just what this group is capable of in the postseason?
Yeah, I just think that all of these like opportunities that we got and that we pushed through and won, I think it just shows us that we are in it, and like if we keep fighting and keep working hard, we can really like do great things with this group. I think this is a really special group, and I just can't wait to see what the next few weeks hold.
Most definitely. How locked in did you feel at the defensive end? I mean, obviously, I don't have to explain to you, the weapons and the way that they're able to attack offensively. But I mean, you didn't make anything easy. Like they literally had to earn everything out there. So just how cohesive and how in sync did you feel like the group was defensively for all 28 minutes?
Yeah, I felt like for the whole time we did a really good job of just like trapping the ball and having the position that we wanted to beat us. So we did a really good job like communicating and trapping where we wanted the ball. And just overall, I think it was like a great like team effort, and everyone crashed when the ball came in. I think it was just overall, we worked really hard as a team to like put it, like not let them score, and absolutely. I think that just like was the game changer.
Most definitely. And Kennedy, last thing, I thought another huge game changer was just your ability to consistently shift the point of attack, and to be able to move them laterally, but then obviously taking advantage. I think one of the most underrated aspects. There's times where, like in the semifinals, where Gabby can rip off 3 goals in a matter of 90 seconds, but I think over the course of an entire match, one of the most underappreciated is just how much pressure she puts on them in set, and the exclusions. And so it's like, the times that you were moving it, and shifting the point of attack, you did, and then the times when you could get it in set, you did, and then times you were drawing 5 meters, whether it was Emerson or Val, like you guys made them pay. Like, how important is it going to be to stay that multifaceted, to stay that multidimensional? Because you certainly were in against Orange Lutheran in this tournament, and it seems like the more multidimensional and multifaceted that you and the group are, that it pays dividends, when it matters most.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really important, especially playing teams like Mater Dei again, and Mater Dei specifically again. It's important to break teams down, and that movement and that drive to win really helps. So yeah.
Well, they had all the drive. They put their foot on the gas, and they never let off. And just when we thought it might get interesting at 7-4, they said, we're going to shut you out for another 10 minutes. And that all adds up with the multiple goals from Kennedy Fahey, with the multiple assists from Kylie Robison, to a 12-6 victory over Mater Dei. Again, first Newport Harbor Invitational title for the Sailors since 2022, and holding the Monarchs to their lowest scoring output of the season. Ladies, congrats. Great job.
Thank you so much.